As I was going through his assessment, I can I can see the things, because the things that in his strengths, I go, okay, yeah, I know that, I can see that, and then the weaknesses, and it's like, yeah, I can see that too, but to be able to being as a parent and not as a professional in the field, you know something's there and something's not right, and it's like, okay, so how do you pinpoint it and how do you work on that? That is the biggest problem for parents, not knowing how to help them. Very discouraging, very disheartening for him, because it just breaks your heart to see your kid try and try and try, and the more they try, the more you feel like they're falling behind. And then, you know, you try this, and okay, well, that's not working, let's try this. And I've always went from one thing to another, trying different strategies, different ways to learn, and nothing really helped. I've even gone to Sylvan's and tried to help him get caught up in his reading and make it a little better, spend a fortune. It helped a little, but still, it's nothing like it has been here. With this program, he's increased in his reading. I can hear it in the way he's reading. He's being able to decode words better. He's reading a lot smoother. He's getting more confident. And even though you tell a child, okay, to be a better reader, you have to do it. Practice makes permanent. For a kid, a teenager, yeah, it's like talking to that wall. No, it don't work. But now that he's seeing it, that's what's given him the confidence. He is, and I think that's the biggest thing. For him to be able to, in the first 9 weeks, increase his math grade 3 levels in the first 9 weeks. And math has always been his strong subject, but he was still way behind. But for him, it was very exciting. And exciting for him, because then he knows he can do it, and then that makes him say, okay, what else can I do? You know, because when you're put down and you don't, you know, you never do well, and then what do you feel? You just never feel well, you know, even though you have the potential, but you lose that knowledge of knowing you can do it. If you love your child, and we know all parents do, you will do whatever it takes. If you focus on what your child is doing or not doing, where they're struggling, I mean, it's very disheartening for these kids. And if you're in tune with your child, that's an automatic thing. You want to give your child every opportunity with materialistic things. What better thing to give them is the opportunity to go out in the world and succeed on their own, and just have that mental confidence that, hey, I can do this. I can be the best that I can be. It is a blessing. It is so exciting. You're excited for your child. You're excited as a parent that you have finally succeeded in finding something that would help him succeed. But it is, I think, it is the most overwhelming feeling to be able to see him come home and say, hey, I did this and I did a great job. And you can say, oh, you know, I'm going up another level. And, you know, it's a true blessing.